Everybody loves a comeback, and at this year's auto show in Detroit, the buzz is about the return of American car makers to the global stage years after a near meltdown. With the U.S. auto industry on the kind of upswing it hasn't seen in more than a decade, the event is a chance to show off upcoming models at a venue that typically draws more than 5,000 journalists and 700,000 visitors. Matthew Stover is an auto industry analyst for Guggenheim Securities.
I think the compare and the contrast this year's show to 2 years ago, it's two different worlds. Ford is in particularly good shape. We have two very important cars for Ford, and they show the change that's gone on at the Ford Motor Company. If we would have been here 10 years ago, it would have been a story of trucks, trucks, trucks. And the two big products that we have from Ford are the Fusion in the car business, in the thick part of the car market, and the Ford Escape crossover utility.
Transportation Secretary Ray LaHood was also singing the praises of American autos as he visited with Chrysler CEO Sergio Marchionne.
They were in the worst condition they were ever in, even worse than when Iacocca took over, even worse. And the people believed in him, believed in the idea they could redesign their cars, put new products out. The government money helped.
Chrysler's head of design, Ralph Giles, says they're focusing on interiors and will use design to cultivate a more interactive driving experience.
Sometimes in the past, American car companies have overlooked interiors. Now I think we actually want to lead in that space. And we have the largest touchscreen in the industry. We have the very first 7-inch LCD reconfigurable instrument cluster, which you haven't seen yet in this segment. Which means we can adapt the car with the time. So every 6 months, if we want to, we could send a flash to our customers and they have a brand new instrument panel.
Fuel efficiency is the other major theme for the 2012 show, with many major cars offering up hybrids like Volkswagen's new Jetta and the Ford Fusion. Deborah Gimbera, Reuters.